Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3, FES. Last time what happened was we woke into our new persona, or our very first persona. So, fun fact about persona games. They're not all just virtual novels. As much as people want to believe, they are RPGs. And yes, that was a really bad joke that took like about 2 seconds to write up. But, there's so much to do in Persona. It's really cool. So, going over the battle commands, we could wait, which is basically defend, escape, which we can't do, persona, which we can't do yet, tactics, which we definitely can't do yet, and items we can't do yet. So, you can attack either the Kaoli Maya or the Kaoli Maya, they're both the same thing. You can see who's going next with the R1 button, and with the... I can't do that yet. Never mind. So, we have skills. Now, skills are stronger than your actual attack skill do. So, just a little heads up. If you want to do massive damage, go for skills, but they do cost you HP. Some cost you SP, but we won't get that until practically after this fight. So, you know what? Let's bash the Kaoli Maya. Throw it! One-shot it. And now with our normal attack, we only do basically half the damage. So, sometimes it's better to do normal attacks, sometimes it's better to do the skills. Also, the battle theme of this game is called Mass Destruction. Now, there's a different version for Persona 3, I believe, and Persona 3 FES, and also, if you go into Persona 3 Portable, which is basically the ultimate version of this game, Persona 3 Portable, I believe, has the same mass destruction, but there's something about Persona 3 Portable that we'll talk about on a later date. So, player experience. So we have player level up, which matters for a lot, because a player level up will give you HP, SP, and that's really about it, I think, for a level up for the player aspect. Oh, also be able to craft new personas. Certain personas will have only a certain, like, you'd have to hit a certain level to craft them, basically. It's really cool and a really awesome idea, just to make sure you're not, like, overpowering yourself. It's really fun, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Probably, like, around the last, like, couple minutes of this episode. Hopefully, if I play things fast enough. So, something inside you has changed. Now, there's a separate level up for your personas. So, I'm going to go over the stats from left to right. So, well, left to right for the upward stats, right beneath level up. So, there's slashing damage, slashing, bashing damage, which it's probably just called smash or something, and piercing damage. So that's all those, like, physical attacks, basically. And then you have magic, which is fire, ice, thunder, wind, light, darkness. So, we'll talk about more of the elemental trees later, but Orpheus is going to learn Augie at level 2. Augie is basically the fire skill of this game series. So, after going over that, let's go over stats. Strength, or ST is strength, MP is magic, EN is endurance, and AG is agility, luck is luck. So strength is going to be what you're going to be doing with your physical attacks. Magic is your... I can't talk. Is your magic. So like Augie, etc., etc. when we get into them later. Endurance, I believe, is how much you have to spend on your HP skills. Agility is basically how fast you go. No, sorry. Endurance is defense. And agility is like basically which turn you're going to take. Luck is just more for critical hit chance and etc, etc. So, it's cool. I would say learn it just because, like, in this game you gotta memorize so much in this game. So, better get that done and out of the way now than later.
Okay?
And, you know, we collapse.
Oh, come on.
I'll talk about this in the next cutscene because I feel like this is also very important to realize certain things.
Can you hear me? Please.
I'm passing out. I can barely hear you.
Answer me.
That was awesome. And then like just pass out. And the cutscene for the Velvet Room, so good. Oh, man.
It's so nice to see you again.
It's good to see you too, even though it's like super soon.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Yep.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
I was hopeful, because I was like, I don't want to die.
So just relax.
Sure. You got tea and crumpets, or biscuits, or what have you? I would like some tea.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
Yes.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Okay. My persona, my psyche, I don't understand. I understand this perfectly. Psyche, tell us more about it.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Yep.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Yep.
That being said, your power is still weak.
Well, that's okay. I get stronger. What do you mean weak? Yeah, you didn't lose me. What do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Now, this is actually what is different from Persona 3 onwards than it was from Persona 1 to 2. Persona 1 and 2 didn't have it didn't have social links. What are social links? I feel like it should be pretty obvious, but we'll discuss this more in detail as it happens.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
That's true to an extent. I'll explain that once again later in a later date.
Please remember that.
Easily.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
Thank you.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
I will, actually.
Until then, farewell.
Until then. See you later. Also, if you were curious what the song is playing in the Velvet Room, it is called Aria of Everyone's Soul. I feel someone beside me. That's good.
You're
Hello.
awake. How do you feel?
A lot better knowing that you're here. Where am I? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Okay. This is also something I have to bring up, because I think they tell you it later, but I think I can explain it a bit more in detail now. Basically, what the persona is, as Igor said, is basically your psyche becoming a physical form in the dark hour. Only during the dark hour, mind you. But basically what it was, it's your inner strength. So it's your mental, your mental strength, basically, in the sense of that. So basically what you're doing is like drawing out all of this like internal energy and trying to like export it to like an attack or whatever. So you gotta imagine like the mental like strain, the strains you're gonna put yourself in mentally for that. So it's just kind of like a basic some about detail about that one.
I was so worried about you.
Good to know that you're worried. Yukari, I would say something, but no. I'm just glad that you're caring about me.
You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here.
Well, it's already that. Just, I feel like you want to be here too.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. but you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
It's fine.
Even though I was supposed to protect you,
Okay. It's fine.
Power. It was amazing.
Thank you. What are those things? What did I do? What did I do exactly?
The power you used. We call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy.
Okay. Simple
We'll
enough.
explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
It's fine, don't worry.
I wanted to tell you that
Yes.
I'm sort of like you.
That's cool. Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Oh.
You're all alone too, right?
Yeah. But both my parents are dead.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
Well, that kind of sucks.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Thank you for being open about this.
It was back in '99.
Yeah.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, so that's why you and Mitsuru are kind of close.
So,
Makes sense.
I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Well, I guess I can help you.
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Really?
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's fine. Like, that power's very taxing on the body. It's not your fault, I was scared too. I was scared too. I was scared of not protecting someone.
Really? But here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
It's fine.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've
About?
been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
That's good.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
That must actually feel pretty good to get that off your chest, so it's not like bugging you for like an entire like year or something.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
Thank you.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
Now, I'm gonna do push-ups. Gonna show off to you.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
I won't. I will.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
Could you be my nurse? To be fair, you're probably a little more pretty than some of the actual nurses here. That's just so bad to say. That is slightly bad to say. Even though my mom was a nurse, and I have some medical experience. When I mean some, I mean very little. Like, I barely know how to do certain things. Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. You too? Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but oh, San is also, I think, just an older person, I believe, just kind of how like Senpai is, but I think San is a little more respectful. I believe that's how that works. Okay. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm. I won't forget. Don't worry. Okay, enough of mammoths. You know. And it runs out the Stone Age, entire stone lessons. I couldn't tell with your Shogun helmet. Okay. Oh, I remember this one actually. Elevated houses or no? That's a no. It's mud huts. That's like one of the only questions I honestly remember from Persona 3 FES because it tricked me up so much. We gotta tell Andrew the answer. I got a charm increase, and I got more popular. Yay! Popularity! After school. We're going to the mall. Yay, the mall! Shopping malls filled with people going around. Okay. It's also a very small shopping mall, if that's like the entirety of the mall. So in the lounge, you're totally going to the 4th floor. Yep. Let's go. Hello, Yukari.
Ah, there you are.
I'm here.
Glad that you're okay.
I'm
The
glad
reason I
too.
asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please,
Good.
have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
You did. Hi, Akihiko.
How you doing?
Doing pretty well yourself.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this.
Okay.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. Or excuse me. I would honestly say no. Even though we have experienced it.
You had
Yes.
to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out.
I did.
Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere.
Yep.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Bloodshed and destruction? Yes.
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden between, I don't get it. What do you mean hidden? Oh, what do you mean between, actually?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Okay.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our
Okay.
job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
It does, actually.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Probably because he's just kind of an enthusiastic fighter.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short.
That's a very long name.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Okay.
Tsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
That's okay. Cool.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
So, a zombie.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Okay. What about the police? How do we fight them, by the way?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Basically,
That's
persona.
persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users.
That's very interesting, actually.
It's all up to you guys.
Okay. I see, actually.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Okay.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Not sure I'm ready. Wait, you know, if Yukari could do it, I could do it too.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Don't worry.
I'm aboard.
Hey, I do this to get pretty pretty close to you,
Thank you
Derp.
so much. I'm really glad.
You could just no. Do this for the ladies.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
And protection.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Gladly.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Bad jokes all around.
Hold up. Wasn't that?
A facade? Yes.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Now, there in Persona 5, there's a little voice-acted cutscene, but basically it's just like, yeah. Thou shalt have the blessing of, or the blessing when thou chooseth. I could better read this. To create a persona for the Fool Arcana. Basically, we started a social link, effectively. This is actually our first social link that is a story social link. Meaning, unlike normal social links, it will level up as we go through the story. I'll explain how you level up personas, or social links in the other parts when they can become a little more effective. You heard all what year say about social links. It's another feeling. I am sorry. Silly voices are must.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Oh God, it's you. Oh God. Hi. How did you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Huh?
Soon, the end will come.
What?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
You are speaking nonsense. What end?
The end of everything.
Okay.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
Well, you should know what it is.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
I did. It was fun.
And an unusual power it is.
Kinda true.
Power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
That makes sense later.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Okay.
Do you remember when we first met? I
Yes.
expect you to honor your commitment.
I will.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Sorry guys, it's like super early in the morning, that's why I'm also a little yawning.
Okay then. See you later.
Just go. Please, you're creepy, even though I know what you're there for. You hear something. Sounds like someone's calling you from downstairs.
It's me. Can you come down here?
Sure.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce.
Okay.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here?
Good question.
Wait, don't tell me.
Junpei?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Okay.
What's up?
A lot, apparently.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
How do you wake up to it, actually? That I don't think is ever covered, honestly.
You have the potential? For real?
Hey, he may be a good person, we just don't know about it.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
At least you're man enough to admit it.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Yes. Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
Oh, easily. We're gonna be shooting lonely.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
You know what? Having you might have some benefits for it. Probably be fun, at the very least.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
Junpei.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
Exploring what place?
You mean Tartarus?
Really?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Junpei, study on your Greek mythology a bit, please.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Okay. I kinda wanna do it now, really. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Yo, your conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Me too. The only thing that I can do is sleep through the first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have the morning assembly. I'm so lazy. I don't want to. I just want to pretend that I didn't hear it. Lunchtime! Yay! Junpei's talking to us. Hikari's singing about something.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Good thing you didn't.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Okay.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Hikari, why do you seem a little on the downside?
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
Eh, she's official
She's
about.
probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
You have archery club, don't you?
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Just a bit, probably.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
So straightforward. Okay. So many people just walking around. Same jogger. Every freaking time. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'll see you guys during the next part of Let's Play Persona 3 FES.
Okay.